smatting that. It is currently 8 a.m. I'm on the Isle of Skye. I'm at home this week and I just thought we could spend the day together because I am completely alone on the island right now. Not really, but all my friends, literally all my friends and all my family are away because I was supposed to be away with them, but I'm not because I wasn't feeling up to it. This vlog carries on from last week's one if you watched that, like last Sunday's. And yeah, I've just been trying to focus on like sorting myself out before like overcommitting to plans and stuff. So today I'm really just focusing on learning to love my own company again. I think the last few days it's just been a case of like getting through it. And last night it's a Monday. And last night I was like, okay, no, we're not doing this anymore. Like we're gonna actually try it, like, and put the same energy into ourselves as we do with other people. And like the energy that I bring when I'm hanging out with other people, I want to bring when it's just me in my own space, because I don't do that. And I don't know why. Like, why am I not like that with myself and showing up for myself in the same way? So obviously it's not going to happen in a day, like just learning to love your own company and stuff, but it's definitely been a mission of mine this year to try and focus on that more. And yeah, now definitely is. So spend the day with me trying to learn to love my own company a bit more and fill my own cup rather than relying on anyone else to do that for me. So yeah, okay. How fun are these wee stars that I got off of Amazon? Because I've now got bangs. I'm quite lazy majority of the time unless I've got like an event on that I just don't style them, and then by day like 3 hair they're not looking good. So I just have been clipping them back a lot. But I found these stars online and I thought that's going to make everything a bit more whimsical. And we're here for the whimsical stuff in line with like, would you do fun stuff like that for other people? Yes. So why wouldn't you do it for yourself? Do you know what I mean? Well, that actually might look a bit silly, but yeah, it's fine. I'm just going to the gym. I was going to do my run, but I'm going to walk to the gym, come home. And that feels good to me. So, and that doesn't feel too overwhelming, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the whole like, being slightly more disciplined to myself. I think if you watched I'm gonna say last week's video, but there might be one there won't be. I don't know. The video navigating a breakup, basically. If you've watched that first, I feel like it'll be easier to understand my headspace right now and like everything that I'm referring to, because this is literally following on from that and like literally the next day. Basically was just being super kind to myself, but today I've woken up with a bit more discipline. Not like crazy, of course, but I think sometimes when you're too kind to yourself, it can kind of actually have a negative effect. Like I wasn't doing my washing, well, I was towards the end, but it took me a while to like even just tidy my space and make my bed and get changed, and I didn't even go for any walks or any movement or anything. So today I'm like, okay, we're gonna just slowly, it's like one step every day. It's atomic habits. Yeah, it's that vibe. So I'm gonna go to the gym but walk there. Feels really good getting outside and getting some sunshine on me. The sun hasn't shined in Skye in so long. I forgot how nice it was. And it makes such a huge difference, which is so annoying because you obviously can't dictate that. And it's so frustrating how much it affects my mood considering it rains more than it shines. But then you get like a day like this and it's just like a reminder that life can feel good again. Wow, that's so deep. Make some brunch and then I'm actually gonna get my eyebrows done. I feel like this makes it seem like I get beauty treatments done all the time because in my last vlog I was getting microneedling, but getting my eyebrows done is one of the few things that I actually get beauty wise. And also I tend to vlog when I'm at home, and I've not been at home that much this year this like last few months. And so whenever I am home, I have to try and get these appointments in. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, don't need to justify that, but also I just justified that, so that's good. And I'm going to make some eggs and toast. Just easy. I don't have that much food in my fridge at the moment, so I'm going to do that, but don't judge me. I might put some prawns in my omelette. Is that so weird? I'm a wee bit embarrassed from saying that. I'm not sure if I'll do that. Before getting my eyebrows done. And after getting my brows done. She actually said I didn't really need them done, which is hilarious, but I know I'm going to be away for another few weeks, so I just thought I would come in, and I now look crazy for the rest of the day, but oh well, I don't care. Completely got it wrong with this outfit choice. I'm going to get changed and actually go back outside on a walk because I'm starting to feel a bit anxious. I actually have like a rash on my neck, but because it's sunny, I just need to get out, you know. I don't know. Let's go on a walk. I haven't been to this waterfall since I was literally little. And it's so small, and I used to think it was huge, but it's so tiny. It's cute nonetheless. And there's a really strong smell of garlic here, which is so nice, and oh, it's just so summery. Good evening, mis chicas. I'm gonna make a summer salad, and I'm very excited about this because, right, this sounds so weird, but I first discovered this salad when I was on a ski trip, and it was so good then, but I was like, this in summer, it's gonna be so good, because it's got like sweet parts to it. My hair's every video. Am I gonna say it? Every video? Probably. Anyways, obviously need to start with a fat bowl of lettuce, like so. I'm gonna give a quick tutorial on this. It is the easiest dinner in the world to make. I'm not sure if these are in date. Okay. Whatever. I bought vinegar! Yay! It's not balsamic, but it will do. Oh, I forgot about that. Fabulous. Okay, the show goes on. Let's do this. Sorry, I know these gimbals are so annoying when you move around, but I just got excited there. So, what am I doing? I'm getting peaches. Honestly think eating like nutritional but yummy food is like such a game changer in your whole mental state. Wow. Revolutionary statement from me, I know. But it's such a vicious cycle because when you're not feeling good, you just want like unhealthy foods for that quick satisfaction and stuff. And then it's just, yeah, a very vicious cycle if I say so myself. So I've not been eating very well recently, being honest, but that changes now. Hilarious because I'm away tomorrow, so it's going to literally go back to being an awful diet for another 2 weeks, but you know. Does anyone else do that? Sorry, that's really disgusting, but it just saves the hassle of chopping. It's so easy. Can we all just mind your own business for a moment, please? I feel like the Grinch, if anyone knows the scene, when he bites into an onion. Okay, now for literally the worst bit ever. It's time to... I literally hate this. It's time to drain the chickpeas. I know that's not a big deal, but I just get really funny with like smells and food and stuff, and I really, for some reason, really struggle with tinned food. I don't know what it is, but I really don't like it. Oh, I really don't like it. Okay. I used to actually, when I would make this salad in winter, I would cook the chickpeas, like I'd roast them, and I would add like a peanut butter seasoning, and that was really good and made them nice and crunchy. But in summer, something a bit more fresh and let's not lie, laziness. I'm literally just going to put them in as they are. Then I'm going to put in prosciutto and feta cheese. Feta is so good. It just makes everything better, doesn't it? Every single salad ever. If you add feta to it, it's probably going to be nice, in my opinion. And then the last thing is avocado. But yeah, I am feeling really, really good today compared to this time last week, and definitely compared to like the weekend, even. Like, it's literally Monday, so yeah. I was on the phone to my mum though, and she was like, this is great, but I think you might be a little bit hyper. Like on a bit of a high, you know, that way where it's like you're finally not feeling really shit and then you just get like overexcited and then burn yourself out again. I think that's possibility. That is a possibility. But I'm just taking a good day as a win. So a win is a win, even if it doesn't last very long, because then it just gives you that little bit of hope that like there's more good days to come. And like, it's so dramatic, but like, yeah, this sad days don't last forever, and that's quite a nice feeling. So even if it's just temporary right now, that's all good. That sounds so intense. I'm maybe being over dramatic about the wording of that. I don't know. I also think what's like made me kind of happy today, and this is gonna sound also very cringe. I posted my like feeling down, kind of being quite vulnerable YouTube video yesterday, and the response that it's had and the comments that I've read are just like the nicest, most like encouraging, caring comments ever. And like, I just really wasn't expecting that, because like I said in the video, like I wasn't posting about feeling down for like sympathy. It was just to hopefully make other people feel a bit better if they're going through similar things, give them a comfort too, because I know in the way that I'm feeling right now, I'd strangely feel comforted seeing other people not thriving. And that sounds kind of like shit, because it's like, why would you want to see other people not happy? But it's not really about that. It's kind of just like, you know, I guess you're not alone and all of that. And the comments that I got really like, I don't know, because I was scared to post it, because I was scared it was going to come across like a pity party, because
I know I'm in such a privileged position and I didn't want it to come across in the wrong way at all. And luckily I have the best community ever. It's so weird when I'm saying this because it's you, like it's literally you guys that are watching it that I'm referring to. And the comments were just like beyond lovely, and yeah, me and Sarley were also saying like the comments that we both received when we did the scary thing of announcing our breakup. So embarrassing. But we were so surprised and overwhelmed with how nice everyone was being, and like just even like I don't think you realize how much it means to us, like that you've even taken the time to write a message. To me, that's crazy. You guys might think like, are you not used to it? It's literally part of your job to get like comments and stuff, but no, like I'm so aware of the fact that you guys are real people. These are real interactions, and like I think because I feel quite close with my community in a weird way. I don't know if that sounds stupid because it's like a parasocial relationship, but I really do. And I think the more that I've met you guys, the more it's felt real, and like really like met the kindest people ever in real life who have said to me that it's YouTube that they watch. And I just know that it's such a like good community, and yeah, I just feel really grateful for it basically. And that's like made me feel really nice today, and like I can't explain it. It's not nice and it's not happy, and I'm just really grateful for you guys being really nice. Basically, that's basically all I wanted to say. Thank you. And that even though I'm really the world's worst at replying to things, and I'm really, really sorry about that, but like don't take it personally because I don't reply to my mum or my friends and they hate me for it, but I just get really overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm really bad at replying, but I am reading the messages, I'm reading the comments, and I am so grateful for you guys, and I love them so much. And wow, that sounds really cringe. Who does she think she is? But you know, I felt like I needed to say it because that is actually how I've been feeling, and I do feel really guilty when I don't reply, and especially when it's such personal, lovely comments. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just like breaking up my prosciutto. I really don't like the white bits, so I'm like being a bit picky around them.
Surprise. uh I've dipped. I've taken a dip. It was kind of bound to happen. I've been up here all day, had my dinner, and I just dipped. That's fine though. Kind of inevitably knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, since I last spoke to you guys, I've done niche. Being completely honest, I brain rotted my head. I literally oh dear. I literally just watched Love Island. I am a sucker for rubbish TV. This is where I find social media and people's like perceptions of other people very interesting, because a lot of people who watch my content but also kind of know me have said to me like there's certain things that I'll say if I'm having a conversation with them, such as Love Island talk. And they're like, wow, I really didn't expect you to be that kind of person that would watch Love Island, or like I didn't think you'd watch TV, or like just things like that. And it's obviously because I only share certain parts of my life online, and like because I love romanticizing my life and like things looking pretty and like aesthetic and all of that stuff, like very Pinteresty. So that's what I like to capture because that's what I think looks pretty. I'm not gonna photo, like I'm not gonna take a photo of me watching Love Island and post that on my story. Do you know what I mean? Or like even vlogging, like I never think, oh yeah, this would make a nice video, I'm gonna film me watching TV. So I don't usually show that, but I think that's something to bear in mind. Like when you're watching anyone's socials and stuff, you're only seeing part of them. And I find that kind of weird sometimes. It freaks me out because I'm like, oh, I'm actually not as like, maybe wholesome's the wrong word, but you know, as people may think. Like I love watching rubbish brain rot TV. Sue me. But I also love not watching TV. I love doing other things. Like reading and knitting and the kind of more things you'd expect, I guess, of this lifestyle, whatever that means. But yeah, I kind of dive into that a little bit in some of my column pieces that I'm going to be doing with Scott's magazine, sorry. So if you're interested in what I have to say about that, they will be in there at some point. I've written a few already, so I'm excited for them to come out. And yeah, enough of that. But that's basically what I did. I watched Love Island, and that's okay. I'm not mad about it. Although I do kind of feel like I'm going to have to read a bit of my book to get to sleep. That's the only thing I'd say. I can't really fall asleep after being like attached to a screen. So I am going to do that. But I think I might just sign off here, guys. I'm only going to film today because I am going away again tomorrow. So it's been real. Today was about learning to enjoy my own company and being by myself, and that's not going to happen in a day. I was feeling quite good. I do think that slight bit of discipline helped me a lot, but then I did kind of crash. So I'm not sure if I could really give any words of wisdom or advice right now, but at least you got to spend the day with me. Hey? Yeah. Yeah. Not to be cringe though, like, had the most spiritual spiritual experience, maybe wrong word, at the waterfall I was at today. So when I was a kid, maybe not like a kid, maybe like in early high school or like late primary school, like let's say like 11, 12, me and my friends would always go to that waterfall like after school and stuff, which by the way, like growing up on Skye is just actually elite. The fact that you can just do that after school, given it's probably like twice a year when the sun shines, but still. And so I had the nostalgic factor, but the way the light was shining like through the trees and everything, and like the smell of garlic, and just everything was so peaceful and beautiful, and I just sat on the rocks there for so long. My phone actually ran out of charge, and because I was originally listening to music, and I'm so glad it did because it was just so nice. And I've been like thinking about that moment ever since, which sounds so cringe, but I'm just like, I don't know, I do feel really weirdly content today, even though life feels weird. And like, it's the first bit of like, this is gonna sound so dramatic, my old life, the old me. But like, yeah, like there was just a feeling that I had today that was like how life used to feel for me, and I've not felt that in a while. And it was really comforting and really nice. And I'm also just feeling really super grateful and lucky that I've settled into my new home, and I'm loving that, and I'm so proud of myself even for that. Like, not to be like, oh, I'm so proud of myself, but seeing as we're getting raw and real, and I feel like only the real ones will have watched until this point in the video, I feel like it's a safe space to like get a bit personal. But being like fully transparent, I don't think I've spoken about this in any videos. I for the past, well, it's gradually gotten worse, but for the past year it's been very bad, my anxiety. Growing up I never had any anxiety. I wasn't really anxious at all. And then left uni at the same time as starting to grow social media following, at the same time as moving home. So I don't know what like triggered it as such. Probably a combination of everything, and obviously like putting yourself online, it does make you feel quite vulnerable, and you are opening yourself up to who knows what. Luckily my community's very lovely, and Lord knows where I'd be if it wasn't a lovely community, because I'm still anxious. So I don't know. But yeah, I basically went on medication for it at the start of this year. And it's just kind of like, not to be dramatic, changed my life. I'm not like gonna sit here and promote it because I know it's not for everyone, but I love it. Like, yeah, a few months ago when I first bought this house, I was really scared that I wasn't actually gonna be able to live in it. Um, just because I was just not in a good place at all. That was probably like my breaking point just before then, which is when I went to the doctors. Why am I hearing an alarm? I'm trying to have a deep chat. I love how I'm like, yeah, I'm not anxious anymore, and then something bad's happening outside. Okay, take back everything I just said. No, I'm joking. It was just my neighbors, I think. Anyways, yeah. So like the fact that I'm able to live here and like feel so content and happy in this new space that I even just at the start of this year was terrified about the thought of that, and like kind of didn't even see it for myself. I kind of was like trying to go along with it and trick myself into it, but part of me thought I'm not going to be able to do this and like enjoy it, and I'm going to probably like really struggle, and I've not, and I feel really 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 happy here. And yeah, there's not really a point, there's not a point to this story. I just thought I would share that. And I don't know why, and now I'm a bit embarrassed because I'm realizing there's not really like a message from that. I'm just kind of overshared for the crack because that seems to be what I'm doing on here these days. But hey ho, might as well just get it all out now. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm so embarrassed now for some reason. This is, I'm like cringing myself out all of a sudden, realizing that I've just kind of gotten a bit personal. Okay, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. It's actually 20 to 12. That's a lot later than I had hoped. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching another random video of me doing pretty much niche and oversharing. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hype this video up if you enjoyed that. I'm absolutely loving vlogging again. I'm just feeling like it's a real comfort to me right now. So thanks for sticking around and watching. Bye. Bye.